Hello and welcome. This is the Grand Tour. If you're not familiar with the term Grand Tour in the Kerbal Space Program, it's pretty much where you have to visit every planet and moon in the Kerbal system with one ship. So we're actually going to construct ours in space. Nothing elaborate, it's only 2 parts, but I had issues launching it together. The docking port seemed to break a lot. So we are launching this first stage first. Funnily enough, it's coming first. Yeah, this is the interplanetary drive stage. You'll see it a bit better in a second once we ditch that launch stage there. It's just 3 fuel tanks basically with a couple of double clusters. So we've got 4 engines on there. I avoided using nuclear engines, so I did decide to edit the engines a little. The LVT 45s, I buffed them up a bit. Nothing major, just so we don't have to spend so much time on burns basically. Because nuclear engines can be like 25-minute burns and things, and I ain't got time for that. But no, I just didn't have the patience to sit there and do that. So I just buff them up a little. It was quick edit. Okay, so this is the second part. This is the lander. I'll go into more detail next episode. This was about 25-30 minutes long, but I decided to make an intro kind of video to the series and get the ship built in this episode. So our main objective is obviously to plant a flag on every single body in the system, using only this and the drive stage combined. So we're going to be landing, drilling the caffeine, converting to fuel, refilling, planting our flags, planting our seed, and then getting out of there. Most people do, when they do a grand tour, they plan it all out and have all this elaborate mathematics, and we're just going to wing it. We're just going to wing the whole thing and hopefully do it and get home safe. But that's pretty much it. It's a new game directory, by the way, so we're not going to be seeing any of our other stuff in this series, because I kept the mods down to simple. I've literally got the universe replacer mod, and then 6 parts. Well, caffeine, I've got all the caffeine, and then I've got like the Z-Pinch launch stage basically, and the fuel tanks, and the B9 cockpit, just the M27 one, and that's all I've got in there, and the Nova Punch heavy strut, just because I've used that since I started playing the game. It's the only mod I've ever used, well, the only part I've ever used from Nova Punch is that black strut. I don't know why, it's just a habit, I always install it into every directory. But anyway, coming up for our rendezvous. This actually takes a while, so I'm going to blabber on a bit more. 0.22 is going to be released soon. I'm not sure if any of you have seen it. You probably have seen the video. The official Kerbal Space Program YouTube channel released it, and it does look pretty cool. For once I'm actually excited about a release. Well, I wouldn't say I'm excited, I don't know. I don't want people to be like, oh, you should appreciate it, because I do. But yeah, it does look pretty cool though. They've got a new tech build-in, and you can unlock new parts and things by completing tasks, I guess. And they got a few new science instruments, and like the antennas actually send data back down to Kerbin and stuff, and I think you get research points which you use to unlock the new parts. So it's going to give us a bit more to do other than just creating our own space program, I guess. So that'd be cool. And yeah, I'm also going to be getting a brand new computer soon. I'm building it myself as usual. I say that as usual as if you know, but no, I've been wanting a new computer for a while. I've had the money as well. I've got like £1,300 put aside as my budget, but I'm holding out because there's going to be a new line of processors and graphics cards coming out, and also when the consoles are released, the new consoles, the price will go down, so I'll get more for my money. but I've got enough to get a decent rig going. I'm really impatient. I wanted to build it already, but my friends kept saying no, just wait a little longer because you'll get a lot better stuff basically. So I'm gonna impatiently wait a little bit, but my computer does limit my KSP and it does get to me a bit because I really want to do certain things and I can't because I have to keep my part counts down and all that crap. But other than that, it's all good. I have put a couple of Easter eggs in this game directory myself. One's in the universe replace a mod. I've got my own little constellation somewhere. I've been trying to find it but I can't find it. But that's the little thing we've got to do along this series, is find my little constellation. And I've also edited one part of caffeine, one of the sounds when we detect caffeine. I'll leave that as a surprise too. It's so derpy, but it's really cool that you can edit the sounds to what you want. So that'll be fun. But that's pretty much it for the intro to this series. So we're going to go to Eve first, just so you know. And then, well, Eve and Gilly obviously. Plant our flags on Eve and Gilly, and then we'll head to Moho because that'd be easiest and more convenient to get there because Moho's pretty hard, fuel wise anyway. And then other than that, we're just going to wing it. So whatever's in the best angle from Moho, we're going to go to first. But I hope you're going to enjoy it. It's a different little series, I guess, and it'll be fun and challenging.